Hello friends, welcome to Fitness Fun Times for Tuesday, June 2nd. Let's do fitness. Okay, your warm up today is 3 rounds with a PVC, except for the running part. You're going to do a 100-meter jog, and then with your PVC, 8 hang squats, 8 thrusters, and 8 hang power snatch. So as usual, if you need to sub out for the run, 20, 30 reps of some cardio alternative, get the heart rate up a little bit, get the blood flowing. Then grab your PVC, going through those hang squats. So I think we're familiar with these. The PVC on the back, about shoulder width stance, pushing the hips back into that good morning position, nice stretch through the hamstrings, and then dropping the hips down into a squat, bringing that chest upright, and then reversing back through that good morning and standing tall. So make sure we're seeing that chest angle go straight to the ground, upright, back to the ground, extended. Okay, so 4 sets through that. And then the 8 thrusters, bringing the PVC into the front rack, elbows as high as you can, full squat down, thrusting, exploding overhead, pulling back down, not hitting yourself in the chin like I just did, all right? And then lastly, the hang power snatch. Take a nice wide grip on the PVC. The hang is gonna come from anywhere above the knees. We really wanna just work on being explosive here and pushing some power through the shoulders. So a little bit of a hinge, big drive up, punch it up overhead. Dip, explode, okay? Keeping the PVC nice and close as we come up and through, all right? 3 rounds through that. You'll take a little journey through the PVC group circle, get a little more heat and mobility through the shoulders and whatnot. Getting ready for our clean work today. So take a little gander at the Bergner progression video, remind your body how to clean, and then you're gonna go through this complex here 10 times. It is a clean deadlift, a hang power clean, a front squat, a jerk, and a clean and jerk, okay? So just so you know what that whole picture entails, that is a deconstructed clean and jerk followed by 1 full clean and jerk, okay? You may notice that sort of sequence in a lot of these clean and snatch series that we've been doing. It's a really helpful way to sort of take the time to put attention on each part of the lift. Think about where your body should be, where the bar should be, what should be happening through all those stages, and then putting it all together into 1 full version of the lift, okay? So don't rush through these. It's 10 rounds, it's a lot of reps, but that gives you the opportunity to perfect things, take a look back at what you could have done better. As per usual, if you need a little more guidance, a little feedback, either join a Zoom call or record yourself doing a few rounds of these and send it in to us and let us help you clean things up, all right? The goal with all this work is to make lifting still be good when we come back to the gym so you don't just forget how everything works, okay? So let's go through this real quick. So it's 10 rounds. Again, if you're using your PVC, treat it like it's heavy. Just let it help you, okay? It's not just a piece of plastic. Pretend that it is your weight. If you have a barbell and weights, try to build up over these 10 rounds as much as you can, all right? So clean deadlift, setting up with those feet underneath the hips, hands in that clean grip about thumbs distance outside the thighs, pushing those hips back, starting at that mid-shin level, bar right over the edge of the shoelaces. That clean deadlift is going to be pushing through the ground, activating the legs, scooping into the hip, okay? Simply bring it from the ground to the hip with purpose. The hang power clean, hinging to anywhere above the knee with that bar, chest stays upright but shoulders right over the bar. My weight is in the midfoot, my hamstrings are nice and loaded up so I can explode through my legs, pop up, catching that power clean position, not a full squat, little pop here. I like to pause and hold here, make sure that I am in the position that I want to be. When I extend up, hopefully my feet are ready to then go directly into my front squat. Nice high elbows, weight through the full foot, driving through the heels to come back up. And then lastly, the jerk of your choice, adjusting your feet back underneath your hips and doing either a push jerk, a dip and explode back underneath the bar, or a split jerk, dip, split, okay? I like to pause here again, make sure I'm nice and balanced. My back heel is up off the ground, that bar is right over my center. I'm gonna recover by bringing my front foot back foot to meet it, bar comes down. Then I'm gonna finish off my complex with putting it all together with a full squat clean and jerk. Back to the ground, driving up, exploding, full squat, recover, feet underneath the hips, dip, jerk, okay? Anyway, so like I said, those first stages, the deadlift, the hang power clean, the front squat, the jerk, move through those thoughtfully, very purposefully, okay? It's not, this is what I don't want to see. Okay. Just do it like you mean it. I can make this PVC make me sweat which is what is happening right now, okay? So 10 rounds through that. Make it good, make it pretty. That's all I got. Let's move on with our lives. All right, doing our workout for today, we have a 17-minute AMRAP, I like that, of 200-meter run, 12 alternating dumbbell or whatever you have, snatches, 18 Russian twists, and a 100-meter run. Then you get a 90-second rest, okay? The beauty with this rest here is that you should be able to get your heart rate under control, get your breathing under control, and then enter the next round with just as much intensity as you had in the first round. And continue that on for 17 minutes, okay? So, as per usual, adjust the runs to whatever you need to do that works with your space and your abilities, whatever it is. We do have, the cardio alternative down there. Take those with a little bit of a grain of salt. We want to look for the same stimulus that you would get from the runs, okay? So if 30 mountain climbers doesn't feel anything similar to a 200-meter run to you, increase that number. Try a different movement. Okay, we're looking for a similar stimulus. Got it. All right. Then the alternating snatches. If you're using a dumbbell, we're familiar with these by now. Starting at the ground, nice tall chest, loading up that posterior chain, drive it up, finishing overhead, switching all the way back down to the ground and up again. Okay, keeping that weight nice and close, like we're pulling it through a tube. You can also certainly do those with a kettlebell or the often forgotten plate snatch. Same thing, tapping the ground, popping it up overhead. Obviously, you're not going to switch here. No alternating, you'll just do 12 straight through. And then 18 Russian twists. Ideally, whatever weight you've used for your snatches, you'll be using for your twists. Familiar with these also, heels off the ground if you can. Twisting, taking your shoulders and your eyes with you. So we're really working those obliques. I also want you to make it a goal to keep your legs as stationary as possible to avoid this. It's just a lot of unnecessary movement. Keep those there, just twist from the torso, okay? Then that last run, take your rest. Don't forget about your rest. It's your friend. Scores in rounds and reps today, all right? Finish out the day with our core work, which is 20 plank pull-throughs and 30 cross-body mountain climbers. So if you've got something like your dumbbell or kettlebell, you're going to place it next to you. You're going to plank on your palms. You're going to reach underneath your body, pull the weight across, place it down, switch hands. Reach under, pull across, place down. Okay, 20 of those. And then the cross-body mountain climbers, in that same position, bringing opposite knee to opposite elbow, crossing over the body, contracting the core as you move through those. That is it. Ta-da. Go Fitness. We'll see you tomorrow.